Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. Oh, look, there's my head. I have to move this, don't I? Yes. I know we have multiple things going on. So one of the things that I'm doing, just FYI, is I have Facebook Live going on, and I have YouTube streaming going on all at the same time. And it is up to you whether you want to use YouTube or Facebook at this point in time. I really believe that the YouTube shows a bigger picture. You can cast it up on your TV, and it's a little better quality than the Facebook. So I'm just throwing that out there. And I don't know, I just really kind of like it better. All right, so you will need a band, and you will need a chair. We will be doing some standing stuff today.
Power on.
I've got to figure out how to make this stay on.
Bluetooth connected.
Thank you. This is just background noise, nothing else. So make sure you have your water. Make sure you have a good stable chair. Your choice of bands. My water's always in the most inconvenient spot in the room. So I want to do a standing warm-up. I want to kick the chair to the side. So when we're doing this kind of activity, I like waking up the hips a little bit, right? And as you can see, my shirt or my jacket cuts me where I'm parallel. You can see if my hips are high or parallel, right? So right now I want to take my right hip high, my left hip high, right hip high, and I'm picking up my ankle, my heel, right? Abs are in, right and left, and I'm using the chair just to keep my balance. Now I want you to think about where your head weight is. Is it forward, right? Does it feel like you're more on the ball of your toes? Or is it over your spine? I'm going to turn the profile so you can see. Right, left, right? Picking up the hips. So if my head is forward, that's what it looks like, and I can tell you I'm in the ball of my feet. When I bring my head weight over my spine, I can feel my back working, and I can feel a little more balanced in my feet. And left, right, and left, right, and left. One more, and rest. So shake out your legs just a little bit. Hips. Ooh, Lord, I'm having trouble finding body parts today. Shoulders, hips. Feet are just outside, and I want to toe out. So these are not low squats, by the way. These are sit, squeeze, sit, squeeze. Hips back, hips forward, back, forward, back, forward. Now, draw your navel up and in. Pull your pelvic floor up, or kegel. Down, up. Now, I want you to think about your inner thighs, your adductors. Down, down, squeeze them. Up, squeeze. Up. Nice job. 4, and 3, 2, rest for a second. Again, we're just waking things up. So now I need your toes to go straight forward. So if there was a clock on the floor, they would be heading to 12 o'clock. We're going to take your hip, 3 and 9. Ready? 3, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9. Loosening up those hips. 3, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9. Can we go fast? 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. That's it. Now let's go to 9 o'clock. Left, 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 left. There's a reason for the madness. Now rock 3, 9. 3, 9, 3, 9, 9. That's it. Soft knees. Abs are in. This is just warming up. 4 and 3. And relax. So I'm going profile again. This is my left leg. So I'm on a diagonal, right? If my feet were squared up or in alignment, you would be able to see my right foot. But I'm going to slide that right foot a little forward. Now we're going to take your left hip, sit it in the back corner. Sit in the back corner. So we're taking our hip to 7 o'clock. And again, if you like a little balance, right, it's okay to hold on to that chair. So what you feel is your right inner thigh. Stretch it first of all. And we're finding that glute. We're stretching it out. And then we're saying that we want you to work. Down and up. Down and up. Give me 2 more. 1 more. And come up. Now we're going to switch the feet around. The left foot will go forward. The right foot will go back. And again, sit your hip, come up. Sit back in your hip. So again, if the clock's in front of, on the floor in front of us, right? We're taking our hip to 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Abs are in. So we've not done these before. There's a reason why I want to start working into these on Tuesday, because we'll incorporate this dance on Thursday. I know, right? So if you don't need the chair, just have your hands at your chest. It's all right. Give me 2 more here. 1 more, and rest. So that allows our inner thigh to stretch, our glutes to work. Trust me, you're going to feel the side action stuff. So if you put your hands on your hips, they should be a little warm, not hot, just warm, right? We're going to warm them up the rest of the way. So I like standing a lot of profile to you so you can see that my toe is not turning towards you. My toe stays at 12 o'clock the whole time. Abs are in, tuck your tailbone, ready to give me a tiny lift. Up, down, up, down. Where's your head weight? It's really easy to go, oh, what are my feet doing? And it promotes bad posture. So keep everything lifted. Up. And if you notice my leg is not super straight, up, down. But you can feel this outer thigh working, and you can feel that standing leg. Up. Now leave it up. Just a little pulse. Ready? 4, 8, 7, 6. A little balance work. 4, 3, 2. Bring it down. Rest. And again, you feel the sides of your hips, your glutes. I want to slide the chair around because, you know, working leg toward you. So now I'm standing on my left leg, and again, tuck your tailbone, lengthen out your spine just a tad. Shoulders back down, head weight goes way back there. Ready? And lift. Up. So again, notice that my foot stays parallel to my other foot when I lift. Up and down. If we have our toe pointed out, we're working our quad and not all these nice little muscles on this side of the body. We work our quad a lot more than the side of our body, that's for sure. Up, down, up, and again, you're going to feel that standing leg. Let's do 2 more just because. Up and down. Last one. Shake out your legs, make them happy, right? It's okay to rev those muscles at work. Give them a little, hey, attaboy, right? So we've stretched your inner thigh with those little side lunges. We woke up the glute with the side lunges. Now we've woke up the glute and the outer thigh with the leg lifts. So we're going to keep working. I want to wake up the hamstring and the glute and maybe a little lower back and stretch your hip flexor and quad. Nice tall chest, right foot back, ready, just lift, up, 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 up. My leg can't go very high. It just doesn't work that way. So you should be able to feel up to about mid-back on that right side. Abs are in. Hold. Now we're going to flex the foot, bend the knee, straighten the knee. And you notice the leg is still pointed out and away from the body. Chest is lifted. My balance point is with the chair on my hips, so I feel secure standing. One more, please. And rest. Getting where we feel comfortable standing on one foot is really, really important. First of all, builds our confidence up, right? It's scary thinking that we're going to fall. The bottom line is we're all going to fall. It's how we fall and how we get back up is the important piece, right? Just knowing that one day, doesn't matter how old you are, you're going to end up falling down, and we have to learn how to fall better. We need to learn how to be stronger and more confident, right? So nice and tall. Hips are on the chair, toe back. So this whole side's already woke up. Ready? Tap, up, lift. Up, 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 up. So again, you can feel clear up to your mid-back. Up, and the chest stays nice and lifted. Notice the head weight is over my spine. Up, up. And I just want my hamstring, my lower part of my glute to say good morning to me. Up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, leave it up. Now flex your foot, kick your tush. Up. And you notice when my leg's fully extended, it's still pointed away from the body. Abs are in. And I'm really concentrating on keeping my toe in alignment. What do I mean by that? Go ahead, bring your feet down. And if you look down, your feet should be parallel and toes in alignment. So it should be this direction and not here. So the difference is from here, if I swung through, that's what it looked like. I want to be able to do this aspect, right? So now the back of your legs, your glutes and your lower back are now away. So we're going to go back to that inner thigh. And yes, we've been doing nothing but standing. Aren't you excited? So I'm going to put my left hip on the chair. I just need a point of reference for my brain for a balance point. Soften your standing leg, your left leg. Right toes are turned out. So if we lift across our body and take it back down, take it across the body, take it back down. Now where's your head weight? Tuck your tailbone slightly, find your abdominals, make it work. And again, if you need a little extra, just squish the chair between your hip and your hand, right? Those are my professional terms, right? Squish. Lift and lower. Do an excellent job. Up and down. Up and down. Up. We're going to uphold. 8 pulses. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it down. Ooh, hello inner thighs. You get a little hip flexor in there, just the nature of the beast. That's why we did all these earlier, so we could stretch, and we'll stretch them again later. Switch the chair. Same concept. Hip on the chair. So it's not that I'm leaning. I just need a point of reference for balance. Right toe, or left toe is turned out. Soften your right standing leg. Ready? Give me a lift. Up, down, up, down. Abs are in. Tuck your tailbone slightly. Find your head weight over your spine. Up. So this is where we work balance. Every time we pick up one leg off the floor, the core goes fire up. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And again, You're gonna find that inner thigh. You're gonna find that standing leg. So now your whole lower body plus your core is awake. And you're like, I thought we were using bands today. Oh, we will. We'll just leave the chair here. So, feet, knees, hips, shoulders, all in alignment. Think about your ears, stack them over your shoulders. Or head weight over your spine. Whatever words help you go, oh, stand up tall with good posture. Chest is lifted. So we're going to take your left hand up, right hand's on the chair. I'm going to slide the chair, ready? Slide, up, slide, up, slide to neutral, slide. So you should have a stretch on that left side. Pull your abs in. Is your tailbone slightly tucked? So I like using the chair because it's a point of reference, right? I know that if I keep my fingertips on the chair, I can slide to the side. And if I look down, I'm right with that seam of my pants. Slide, slide. You're like, why are we doing this? Go one more, we're warming up. We're gonna do the other side. You're thinking, but we warmed up a long time ago. We're constantly warming up the muscle we're getting ready to work. Ready? And slide, slide, slide. So I think more about down, down, and I just keep this right hand in a fixed position. So I'm stretching away. I'm going to lose my glasses here in a minute. I just realized they're still on my head. Abs are in. So we're stretching open all those muscles, those lats and those chest muscles. Down, up, down. Let's do two more. Down, up. Last one, come up. So you can feel that you have a little more movement in your chest and back and side work. Now, grab your band. I'm going to put the chair in front of you. And again, it's a point of reference. It helps my brain go, you're okay. Sometimes when we're here, we get wobbly and we don't know why. It's usually because something's not talking, right? So for safety measures, it's real easy to have the chair just on your hips somewhere. And you're like going, I'm good. So the other thing I'm doing is my feet are underneath, not underneath the chair, but my toes can feel the chair legs, right? And I feel like I can stand up with a nice broad base and feel very secure having my head weight over my spine. Chest is lifted, abs are toned. They're not sucked in, right? Because see what it does to my body? I want to be lifted. Band out front, slightly on your shoulders. Easy, just little pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Now, I'm not moving my shoulder blades. I am dropping them towards my hip pockets. My abs are in. Can you go a little wider? So we're just waking a few tiny little muscles up, but you can feel them in your back. Now bring them back front, all the way open. Squeeze your blades, squeeze your blades. So you're pulling your blades towards the center. Open, close, open. Keep your shoulders back and down, just as proud. Nice. And you start feeling those wonderful muscles in the upper back. Abs are in. Two more. Last one, and rest. Shake them out, shake them out. And you know, I love working back more than anything. And the main reason why is it's our postural muscles, right? Our chest gets really tight for me in here, whether it's from watching TV, on the computer, sewing, knitting, any kind of craft stuff, right? Wrapping Christmas gifts, oh my goodness, right? Any kind of gift wrapping. You're hunched over. This gets super tight and the back gets loose. If we find those tighter back muscles and open up our chest, we have great posture. So we're going to do the same concept, but instead of having it under your shoulders, then we have it just slightly above your nose or at eye level. Ready? Little ones. Out, out, out. Now drop your shoulders and lift your chest a little more. There you go. Abs are in. So we're kind of teasing those muscles around our shoulder blade area. They're like, are we going to work? Are we going to work? In a moment. Out, out, out. Bring it in. Now big one. Out, in, out. So when you go all the way out, squeeze your blades together. Out. Concentrate. Feel the muscles move in your upper back. Super important. Abs are in. By the way, your knees should be soft, not locked out. Last one. And down rest. Why don't you go ahead and grab a drink, because I just realized that we're already 20 minutes in. When I get busy, woo, we get busy, right? So make sure you're breathing through all this. Make sure your knees are not locked out. Make sure you hydrate. There are so many things that we have to do to maintain quality of life. There you go, quality of life. It's phenomenal. Life is good, and it's what we make of it, right? So why not be happy? Why not be strong? Why not be confident? All right, so here we go again. We have one more set of these. Ready? Just pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Tuck your tailbone slightly under, soften your knees. Head weight over your spine. Find it back. 4, 3, bring it in. Now big ones. Open, close. Open, close. Find your back muscles. Open. 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 Just 2 more. We're going to go right into the next set. Go above your head. So I say above your head, but my arms are still pitched forward. Abs are in. Drop those shoulders. Now pulse. So I'm pushing out, 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 out. Can you feel the sides of your back? 4, 3, bring it in. Now big. Go down, up, down, up, down, up. Concentrate. Keep your chest lifted. 7 more. 6. You're doing awesome. 5. Squeeze your back. Keep breathing. 1 more. And rest. Woo! Hello, right? So now you can feel a little tricep, rear deltoid, and left. Arm position, that's the only thing we're changing. We're doing the same concept of the exercise. Little pulse to wake up that muscle group, and then really dive into it. I'm happy you're here. Thank you for being here today. All right, here we go again. Tiny little pulses, chest out. So my palms are facing towards the walls, right? Not forward, this side. Chest is lifted, shoulders are back and down. Tuck your tailbone slightly under. And I don't know if you can see in the mirror, it depends on what view you're looking at. But my hips are attached to the chair. Ready? And big. Go big, close. Open, close. Open, close. Keep breathing. Exhale. One more. Open. Open. 2 more. Last one. Yay. Go team go. I'm putting that down for a minute because my triceps are talking, so is my back. So the next, we're going to use the chair to help us. So we'll put the band in front of the chair. In fact, that probably should go sideways, but you kind of get the gist of it, right? So again, soften your knees, tailbone slightly tucked, chest is lifted. All this stays the same. I'm putting the band around the chair. And then I'm crawling my hands towards the chair on the band. Now lift your chest. We're just going to have straight arms, Ready? Push back. 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 You're not going to get very far, I promise. Back. Release. Back. Release. Abs are in. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, whoops, and rest. Oh, that same spot we were just working up here, we're doing it down low. Changing the arm position is super important, and it's called a superset. So we work the muscles one direction, and we work the same muscle group having a different arm position. Superset. That's what makes changes, right? That's what makes us stronger. Makes that muscle go, oh, we can work in all kinds of ways. And that's what we want, especially back here. This is a hard spot, y'all. Ready? Here we go, and back. Back. Are your knees soft? Is your chest lifted? If the answer is yes, good for you. And if the answer is no, fix it. Push. Push. I'm pushing straight back. Push. Push. Let's do 4 more because these are so much fun, said someone. 1 more, please. And rest, right? So you can feel all those muscles on the back side of your body, which is fabulous. So you're like, we haven't worked chest yet. Getting there, getting there. So we've been working 25, 26 minutes now. Good for you. So do the best you can. I'm not expecting miracles. We're going to have a seat. I want to take your legs away from you, like that, and make you concentrate on the muscle group and not worrying about balance too much. I'm still sitting at the front of the chair. Chest is still nicely lifted. Head weight over your spine. And it might feel like you're falling back because we're not used to having that good posture. I'll be polite. But I'm the same. We sit down and our head just drifts. And we don't realize that we need to be here. Right? So, hand goes around your back. Chest is lifted. So, I'm putting the band approximately mid-back, right? Palms are up. Ready? Push away. Push away. Bring it back. Push away. Bring it back. Push away. Find your abs. Chest is lifted. Push. Push. What I like about using the bands, it makes me work my core, especially when my legs aren't involved, right? As soon as I sit down, this gets harder. When I stand up, I can brace myself better with my legs. 1 more, please. Totally rest. So that's why I like sitting down doing certain work, because when we stand, we can use our legs to brace ourselves out of the floor. Now I only have from my hips up to brace, so that makes me have to sit up tall. So good, so good. Get ready, we're going to do this again. Ready, lift and push away. Push, push. So my hands are kind of diagonal. They're not facing up and they're not facing in. Abs are up. Excellent. Nice job. Concentrate. And we're going to go out, touch the fingertips. Touch, right? Touch. 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 Just 1 more. I promise, I promise. 3, 2, last 1. Rest. Woo! Shake those arms out, right? So in roughly 30 minutes, you've worked your entire body, which is quite lovely. You don't have to go to the gym and spend hours trying to get in shape. Push yourself 30 minutes. Make sure you hit all the big muscle groups. And you burn more calories throughout the day. You're more energized. Your muscles get stronger. Your body looks more toned. All of the pieces. I think the most important thing for me is the confidence level of knowing I'm getting stronger. I like that. So we're not working a whole bunch of chest. There's an imbalance in most of our bodies where our back is weaker than our chest, and we need to fix that. Do you see what I just did? I'm no different than anybody else. I'm leaning forward because I feel like I need to tell you something. But I still need to have good posture doing it, okay? All right, so we're gonna work some shoulders. I'm gonna sit in the back of the chair. That does not mean I'm leaning back in the chair. I am still up with good posture. I can feel my abdominal muscles working. Keep that chest proud. Little cheerleader action, ready? Straighten the left arm. Push, release. Now drop your shoulder blades. This is hitting shoulders and triceps. And you know, hey, why not work triceps again? Leave it open. Switch, right arm goes, push, release, push, release. If you keep your shoulders back and down, you can feel your lats. Push, release, push, release, push, hold it out, switch, left arm, out, in. Pull your navel in, and you're just breathing. No big deal. Out and in, out and in, out, leave it out, switch and push, out, out. Nice job, out, out. We're trying to keep the arms parallel to the floor. And bring the arms down, rest. And it's a sneaky way to basically do this, right? This is what we're doing, right? Da 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 da. Keeping the arms up is an isometric hold on the shoulders, and then we add tension, and then we work your triceps. It's all a win situation. Doing them again, by the way. Let's start with the right arm this time. Ready? Open, close. Open, close. Open, and if it's too tough, then go to bend. Make sure you're breathing. Now leave it open. Ready, and switch. Open, close. Are your abs pulled in? Sitting up tall. Where's your head? Open, close. Open, leave it open. Switch. Open, close. Open, close. Open. You're doing fantastic. You should be feeling these, yes? Woo, yes. Leave it open. Switch. Push, release, and push, release, push, release, push, release, push. Two more. Last one. Oh my goodness, put them down. You should feel stuff, all kinds of stuff, right? Because we work full body. But right now, I think my triceps are talking the loudest. We're just gonna put that down there. We're gonna use it to stretch here in a minute. But I want to finish off. Ready? This up, 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 up. Abs are in. And again, my arms are slightly, so peripherally I can see my arms. Just pump them. We're going to switch the hand position. Right now it's more front. Can you turn your palms to face each other? Up, 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 up. Keep your chest lifted. Abs are in. Up, 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 up. Keep going. Just 8 more. Little endurance. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it down. Now you can finish off the rest of the shoulder area. Go ahead, grab a quick drink. When I say that, it's amazing how I lose my water. So we're in the back of the chair still. Feet are flat on the floor, parallel toes in a line. I am still sitting up off the back of the chair. Abs are engaged. Take your arms straight up. So I want you to slide the band, right? We're just going to take the band back and front. And I'm not going down in front. I'm just rocking my arms forward and back. And you should be able to feel When you go back, your chest open up, little range of motion in the shoulders. Now, if you go crack, pop, 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 right? Not so much, right? There should be no pain with this. There should be stretch with this, right? And we're all different range of motions. If you need to go wider on the band, feel free. One more, please. Now we're going to park the band right in front of you, right? Now lean back on the chair. Relax your shoulders down on the back of the chair. Now take your arms, and I'm reaching, by the way. Now I can feel my belly stretch because we actually worked it when we stood on one foot. With those kicks and swings and lifts. And bring the arms forward, tuck your chin, come up, drop. So that's a great way to open the front of your body. And we didn't really do much of anything except for hold our arms open, which is fantastic, right? So we're doing the same concept. When I take the band up, like where we're working. Now, see how my arms are not touching my head? We don't want to get to that position. We want to keep equal space between the arms and the head. So I'm going to lean back again, and I can feel everything lift. Now I'm going to take my body over to the right, but my left hip stays planted in the chair. And again, I don't want my head, it's not this, I'm pushing away. And it keeps our arms in good position. Now I'm going to switch, slide it over. Oh my goodness. Now push that right hip down and feel the whole right side of your body stretch. And up. Bring your arms to your chest, roll up. So I'm going to get a little tighter, right? It's not that I'm pulling. I just want to have my hands closed. Now, palms are forward, right? I want to put my back on the chair and now push. Oh my goodness. My hands really, really, really forward so I can feel my shoulders part ways. Now tuck your chin. Keep breathing, keep pushing away. Stretch all those muscles we worked. Can you stay in this position, but take the right side of the ribs over to the right and the hands over to the left? Push. So there's a slight rotation. Now you can feel more into that lat. We're going to switch. Ribs go to the left, hands go to the right, past your knee. Open the side of your body. This really feels good, by the way. And up and relax. So you can feel that whole top line of your back. So you're like, oh, we got more stuff to stretch. Yes, we do. Right arm. I'm just going to hold it, put my hand on my left shoulder. I'm going to lift my elbow, right? A lot of times we do this thing. This doesn't really get much of anything. It does stuff, but don't get me wrong. We can do better. Hand on your shoulder, lift the elbow. Now I'm just going to take my arm around my neck. And then I can actually hold on to my back a little bit. Now we're going to take this side and push away. Now you're opening up all of that right shoulder into your lap, and it feels good. Bring it back to neutral, drop the arm, roll the shoulder a couple times. Now it's say okay. So when we do this, we feel stuck, right? Hand, elbow up, nice posture. Let that arm slide around your neck. You're helping it with this right hand. Hold on to your left hand's holding onto your back of your neck, right? Now take your rib cage away. And you can feel all that open up. Elbow stays lifted. And I can feel this whole side, left side, stretching open. Feel my tricep, my rear delt, all kinds of good stuff. And nice and easy, let it melt down. Roll your shoulder, right? Make it happy. Up and to the side. The leg goes back, toes pointed. So I'm up off the chair. You can see it in the mirror that I have space. I'm going to drop. Oh my goodness, yes. So you can feel that hip flexor and that quad start to really stretch open. I can feel the top of my foot. I'm going to slide the foot forward, curl the toes under, and press back through the heel. Rotate to your left. Now you feel the belly of your quad, which is awesome. Bring it back to the center. Heel goes up front. Oh, up, forward, yes. So you notice I'm not like laying over my leg. When I lay over my leg, I'm stretching my back, not my leg. So we want to have this nice flat back to lengthen out those muscles in the back of our leg and say, it's okay, it's okay. Come back, we're going to switch sides. So my right side's in the chair, my left leg goes back, my toe is pointed. And now I relax that hip. And man, does it feel good. Whew. Keeping your chest nice and lifted. The more you can relax that hip, the more those muscles around the hip joint lengthen out, especially if you have arthritis. Oh my goodness. We have to get that stretch, that flexibility back into our hips. They get so locked up and tied up and angry and painful, right? Bring your toe forward, curl it under, now press back, and that can really feel the stretch. I'm going to rotate to the right. Do the best you can. And bring it back forward. Center of your chair. Left leg goes out. By the way, I don't lock my, these are my knees that I was born with, so we don't lock out. But if you have a prosthetic knee, it's okay to lock out, right? We want that extra lengthening. So again, my knee's not bent, but it's not exactly locked out straight either. Chest lifts, good posture, and go forward. And you can feel the whole backside of that left leg. Pull your navel up and in. I'm pulling my toes up. So I think I'm pulling my toes towards my nose, keeping my chest nice and lifted, abs are in. Excellent job. Slide back in the chair. I want you to totally relax into the chair. Hands go in your lap. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, relax. Into the chair. Allow yourself to feel heavy. Slowly open your eyes. Refocus. If you'd like to stay laying back in the chair, that's fine. I prefer to be up. Take a big breath in. Gas sleep. So if you're making it to 25 seconds, awesome. If you're not quite there, keep working, you'll get there. We're going to do one more set. So again, back in your chair, close your eyes. Calm your body down, take a breath. And exhale, release and relax. Allow everything to recover. Allow your breathing to slow. Inhale. As you exhale, open your eyes, refocus. And again, totally up to you if you want to be back or up front in the chair. Take a breath. gas leak. Whew. I wanted to hit 30 that time. Oh my. Whew. Take a moment. That's a lot of work, right? Your brain should be clearer, I hope. Make sure you're hydrated today. Thank you for joining me. I'm Priscilla from Midwest Dance and Fitness Center. We're in the middle of the United States. How about that? Green Valley, Missouri. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to send me a message. I'm pretty good about answering. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's cardio.